Alright, see, I'm not trying to nitpick at anybody. And I think it's actually pretty great when there's interracial relationships. Because, you know, one of the people I've been the most in love with in my life as a person for personal relationships was a African-American girl named Lamorvielle, which means young, beautiful one. Which is somebody I haven't seen in a long time and have been trying to, but that's beyond the point. So what I want to say here is there's an interracial relationship here. And, you know, during this thing, I'm going to be doing a talk about racism, and that's the only reason I'm even bringing up that he's a black guy. But I want to point out that there's a reason people get the kind of stereotype they get. Okay, he goes up to the bank drive-thru. I'm at the ATM because I have a big box truck and I can't go to the drive-thru and they're still closed inside for COVID-19. Alright, well, so I go up to the bank ATM and do my bank stuff on my day of the week that I do my bank stuff. So I do it at the ATM, and he walks up to his girlfriend that works inside, and I know him. I used to work with him. Actually, I was his manager at McDonald's 20 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever. And sort of cool. So we know each other, and he's an alright guy. You know what I mean? I have nothing wrong with him. His personality, he's actually pretty cool. When we talk, we're really cool with each other. But then, you know, I was hearing him from another point of view at the ATM, because he didn't know it was me. I was just at the ATM. He hasn't seen me in a year or two. And, you know, I don't look the same. I wasn't facing him, but I looked over and I saw it was him, and he didn't see me because he was looking in the window because you can still see the teller. Anyway, his girlfriend's the teller, and he's like, hey, send me my house key. I lost my shit. And she's like, what? And he's like, send me my house key in the thing. And then, like, he's like, why you had it? Send me a cigarette. And then he's like, I can't even think of what her name was. Erica, I think her name is. Ask Erica what she want to eat. Huh? What'd you say? Because she's working and someone else is talking to her inside. Ask Erica what fuck she want to eat. Like, urgent about it. Like, first time he said it, like, ask Erica what she wants to eat. And then ask Erica what the fuck she want to eat. No. He didn't say Erica, because Erica's his girlfriend's name. It's the other one. Shelly. Ask Shelly what the fuck she want to eat. First time he just said it normal, like, what? Ask Shelly what she want to eat. And I'm only trying to say it like that because it's exactly what he said. He didn't say, ask Shelly what does she want to eat. He said, ask Shelly what she want to eat. And he said, ask Shelly what the fuck she want to eat. Now, she didn't say, ask Shelly what the fuck she would like to eat. He said, ask Shelly what the fuck she won't eat. So I'm not making fun of anybody's language when I talk like that. That's just how they said it. They didn't say those other words. So why would I put those words in their mouth? That's the thing. People think that you're making fun of them. But if you say what they said like they said it, then that doesn't make any sense why they would think you were making fun of them. Because then they'd be making fun of themselves if they didn't like the way you said what they said. It's not like your voice is going to match theirs. But anywho, just those little kind of things, when people see that over here, that it's just that rudeness and that abruptness and that kind of way to act towards people. And yes, those people can control themselves, and I can, but I'm just pointing out that that's where it gets other people. It doesn't bother me at all, because I know how I can exclude myself from situations I don't want to be in, or I know that I happen to know him otherwise, so I know he wouldn't be like rude or anything towards me, or I know what to expect of him, so it's all good, you know what I mean? But when you don't know somebody and you see them like that, your impressions are, momentary. People have momentary impressions that they hold on to for way too long. A moment isn't meant to be a memory all the time. In fact, no moment is really meant to be a memory. It's just we keep memories. We're supposed to have those to help us, not to hinder us. Most of us hold on to memories for the wrong reasons. So, that was just a little snippet of something I wanted to put in there, just because people have to understand how they act, because that's why people see them the way they see them. There is no stereotype of black and white. I'm not really against anybody, but I would say in a personal form, I disagree with anyone of any color who's violent towards others. Whether they're screaming Black Lives Matter and they're being rude towards everybody, doesn't matter what they're screaming. If they scream White Lives Matter and they're being rude towards white, black, red, blue, it don't matter to me. That's still not something I'm not all for anybody saying that they're more important than another or anyone is less than them or anything, because they're not. Nobody and nothing is more important than anything. It's just all perspective. But we should just take care of each other in all ways, in all things. But we'll get there eventually. So, that's just a snippet. Till next time, peace.